Media alert from the desk of Mr. Jim Igo, my publicist in New York at Jazz Promo Service. His team involves a DJ named Mr. Bob Putinano. He's my promotion person for radio and my writer for reviews on the whole album, entire 12 songs, Mr. Russ Musto. Now, I shall say something about Tuxedo Blues. The name, how it came from 1929, Benny Moten, Count Basie, Duke Ellington, their legacy of dressing uptown. How I owe my success in France to Mr. Hugh Penancier and his wife, Madeleine, for their Le Hot Club de France magazine, 1959. Started my success in France, and the torch was picked up by Mr. Jean-Pierre Tamazion, Mr. Jacques Perrier of Soulbag magazine, and Jacques Morgantini, Mr. Philip Walter, Mr. Didier Tricard, and Mr. Jean-Pierre Vignola. Recorded my first disc in Paris, France, Roy Gaines, Superman, for the Black and Blue Le Disc in Paris, France, 1975. And the Texas Style Blues Plan with Jimmy Rushing for the great producer John Hammond of New York City, who also played the great part in making Count Basie's orchestra. That came because of Benny Moten's death from a botched tonsillectomy in 1935. Count Basie's orchestra emerged as the leader of the greatest blues and jazz orchestra of all times. That's why this award from the Académie du Jazz of France for the Best Blues Album Congratulations Ceremony Award invite. The Châtelet Theater makes January 12, 2011, My Leg of Hope, that came on Christmas Day from the desk of Mr. Nicolas Toutinier of Soulbag magazine. The Guitar Players magazine goes out to 150,000 fans, and a shout out to the spring issue of Downbeat magazine. Thanks for Mr. Frank John Hadley of Boston. And thanks to Mr. Jim Igo at Jazz Promo Services for the great job. And Mr. Bob Putinano for radio promotion. And Mr. Didier Tricard for my up-and-coming European Spring Tour starting March 23rd through April 16th, 2011. Bern, Switzerland. Paris, Monte Carlo. Lyon, France. And last but not less, thanks to Mr. Jean-Pierre Vignola for receiving and translations of this award for Roy Gaines and his orchestra, Tuxedo Blues.